Well, the first Nintendo Direct, I've been waiting, and because this was also part of the leaks, by the way, yeah, there was a kind of leak of 13 might be your lucky number. And also, happy Valentine's Day to all yeah, happy Valentine's Day to anyone. So, yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's talk about today's Direct, and let's go start. So we start off with, well, Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, everyone was anticipating a sequel, or at least a remake on the Switch. So they decided to add a bit of edit the new URL, also mostly for handheld, and while they completely overhauled the thing, where now you can select the different types, and oh wait. Yeah, we see the new UI, and they also added in slopes. About time. So they added slopes to Maker. We see there's a gameplay with the slopes, and yeah, someone was making a slope dune level. Wow, that's a lot of slopes. Anyways, we see, yeah, Super Maker, and then the 2, and the head just puts the 2 on it, yeah. We get introduced to Winrat's new level designs, like also Snake Blocks. Snake Blocks makes a return there, on the wall levels, those on and off switches decided to make a return. Custom scrolling was added, and for the first and weirdest thing they also added in is also Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, you can also you can use the assets from Super Mario 3D World to make a 2D Mario level. And it's kind of weird how they just added into 3D World despite that game being 3D. Yeah. This is one of the new things added in. Yeah, they decided to let you create your own levels using 3D World assets in a 2D game. So this is the first time we'll see the Tanuki suit in a 2D game. Oh wait, sorry, wrong item, I meant the cat suit in 2D. Also, I hope we get, though, is this implying that we may get 3D, maybe get 3D assets, maybe like Super Mario 64, or also 3D Land? And yeah, it's nice to see that. We see new level designs and also clear pipes being also there, and also including some 2.5D elements. And wow, I can level designs and whatnot. And also the promotion image shows Luigi in the builder suit, and yeah, I'll be impressed. I do like that too. Also, we see another Luigi. I see Mario playing Luigi, and one of the cats is somewhere. That's weird when you see that. Also, I'm also thinking of implying that Luigi is going to be playable. I think they will get more different types of playable characters, not just skins, but actually have abilities such as usual typical Luigi's high jump, but poor traction. Yeah, I think that would be great. And it's coming out June of 2019. I mean, yeah. And then we get to the host. I'm not talking about him. I know he's important, but I'm not. But let's talk about the interior. First of all, we get to, well, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. Basically, the third game, which includes more characters, more player co-op. Yeah, currently this game is on the Switch currently, and slightly disappointed. But it's going to be currently only be on the Switch, exclusive on the Switch currently. But I hope the PC port comes, and I hope there'll be news for PC port. Please hope, by the way, as well as importing the other and getting re-released in the other first 2 games. Aims onto the PC. So yeah, we get to new powers on the fly and everything else. Wow, this game looks fun. And anyways, the story is basically stop Thanos and his Black Order. And this is coming out, and Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming out somewhere around 2019. Box Boy decided why not to come. Anyways, next up we got Box Boy and Box Girl. Yeah. Hey, other HAL Laboratory product that nobody cares, that only a few people care about. Yeah, there was a trend back then with big studios deciding they wanted to make games with a lower budget, and this is HAL Laboratory's creation. Yeah, the creator of the Kirby series created this. Box Boy is a puzzle game, actually. Yeah, it's a puzzle game, actually. So, yeah. So, yeah, it had new features, including co-op. One of the features being co-op, where you can play as Box Girl, yeah, sir. Where you can even solve more puzzles. Nice to see that. And you can also play Cutie, aka a larger, just a you play as basically a rectangle, which is able to basically flip its side. So yeah, that's pretty much what this about. And in total, there'll be 270 puzzles. One sec. Excuse me. Anyways, this game is coming out on 26th of April, 2019. Also, excuse me for lunch. Anyway, so we get to the spring. That Super Smash Bros. Is getting a spring 3.0 update. Which, yes, it's just going to say. Though they said that it's coming soon, as well as we see a rendition of Joker. What would he look like in Smash? But Joker will be released somewhere around before the end of April. Yeah, that's pretty much the Smash news. Sorry for all your disappointments of expecting you would be shown gameplay. Yeah, pretty much it's pretty much like. Now, I'll just sum up and just put this in an abridged version. Hey, we're announcing a new update, 3.0, somewhere in the summer. Also, here's a bit of a rendition for Joker. Okay. Hey, bye. A bit disappointed, but then again, this is a Nintendo Direct, not a Smash Focus Direct like we just got a few months ago. So I'll cut some slack. Heck. Oh, and also amiibos. Snake and Simon are getting their own amiibos. Those done. And Pokemon Trainer Squirtle and Ivysaur is also somewhere around 2019. So look out for those. Anyways, disappointments for a bit of disappointments aside, we get a little disappointment aside for the Smash one, but anyway, we got some little Smash info. Oh. Anyways, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker got decided, why not? Later today, we will get a new update, including co-op, which instead of basically playing as Toad in this version in co-op, I think that'll be for somewhere else. You get to play as a purple Toad, apparently. I know there are common people in the series, but still. And yeah, this is gonna have co-op, and it's gonna be added later today. Yeah, even if you play Toadette, the second player will still be a purple Toad. I don't get why it can be Toad and Toadette. I know story reasons, but still. Also, there's paid content, by the way. The free update is part 1, but the paid content is part 2, which includes 5 new courses and including 18 new challenges and 5 new courses. And by the way, if you purchase it today, you'll get one course. One course will be immediately activated. Yeah, this is for the special episode. The rest will be released when the remaining content will be released on 14th of 2019. But if you don't have the game yet, there's a bundle coming later today. So yeah. And then we get to Bloodstain, Ritual on the Night, and it focuses on, it's basically Symphony of the Night, but with a totally different cast. Yeah, this was a Kickstarter game, and yeah, it was supposed to be on the Wii U before, or moving to the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, it's a Nintendo Switch. Also, you can get this on our consoles. And by the way, yes, this was one of the fully funded Kickstarter campaign games. Also, I'm a bit high for Ritual of the Night, since I also play Curse on the Moon, which is a bonus game, by the way. I recommend checking it out. It's actually pretty good. I recommend checking out old Ritual of the Curse of the Moon if you want to. It's more old school classic Castlevania. While Ritual of the Night is more basically Sitting in the Night and onwards. And by the way, this game is coming out summer of 2019. And then we get to Dragon's Quest Builders 2. My thoughts on it was... Oh yeah, Builders 2. Also, when's the first 2 games coming to PC? I want to go play... So yeah, it's basically Minecraft, but Dragon Quest. Also, I do like the trend to repurchase the first game. It's coming out July 12, 2019. Anyways, with all the headlines, we take a brief break from headlines to talk about just Dragon's Quest 11's Definitive Deluxe Special S. S, which is coming this fall. And I heard it's going to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive, I believe. Yeah, anyways, just to remind you, Dragon's Quest XI, Echoes of Age, Definitive Edition S is going to come out this fall. I don't know, currently they say this is a Switch exclusive, but I hope it's also on the PC as well. I hope this Definitive Edition is also on the other consoles as well. Oh. Anyways, next we get to choose how you pronounce this again? I'm just gonna play with the audio just to remind myself how you pronounce these guys' name again.
Disney, Tsum Tsum game.
Oh yeah, Tsum. I forget Tsum. Yeah, sorry if I had to play with the audio. It's just to remind me what the name. Wait, how you pronounce them? Tsums. Disney. Yeah, made by Disney. For those who do not know, hey, Tsums. Basically, from my knowledge, is like, hey, you want to see Disney characters as four-legged animals? As four-legged creatures? Now you can! Anyways, to be fair, I'm not really much of a Tsum fan, and I don't own any Tsum in my... And please note, I don't own any Tsum product like Disney had brought out, but yeah. Anyways, this is going to be a festival and mini-game collection. It's going to be more of a games collection, such as... Ice hockey... I forgot the puddle or something. Whatever that, forgot it. Chase mini game, as well as that puzzle game they do own, by the way. And yeah, I know there's also a puzzle game they have. You also have to play the Switch vertical in order to know, and you can play co-op. You can play and you can also versus players. Coming out 2019. Next we have the Stars. We get to Atlas about Starlink Battle for Atlas. This update for basically for more or obvious challenges and whatnot for Star Fox. It's more of an update for Star Fox, by the way. Available April 2019. And then we get to, oh hey, that other franchise I don't... We get to Rune Factory 4's Special Edition. Not much change other than just being a special edition that's coming to Switch. I don't see much of the changes they made into this one, other than just showing the other games and whatnot, and showing a lot of the gameplay features. And yes, basically, if you don't know Rune Factory, it's basically Harvest Moon, but have a fantasy setting. Yeah, that's the original. Okay, or basically, if you look at the first 3 games, you'll notice that the USA tagline is usually a fantasy Harvest Moon. Yeah, they kind of remove it after the 4th game. Yeah, they removed that tagline of the 4th game because, I don't know, maybe because it stays away from the... I haven't actually, and to be honest, I haven't played any of the... And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played any Rune Factory before, so... Yeah, I haven't played any Rune Factory game before, so if anyone asks me... No, I haven't actually played a Rune Factory game before, so... And while I don't play Harvest Moon, I do play something similar like Stardew Valley, for example, but never Harvest Moon nor a Rune Factory. So... yeah. So maybe I'll look up on what Rune Factory I can start with first before I start this game. Yeah. Before I even think. Anyways, later coming out this year. And they also announced Rune Factory 5, but that's all. Yeah, they announced, hey, that game is going to be developed. Anyway. Next is Okashi Nakai. Nakai, I think I pronounced that. Basically, that game that's made by the same dev who made the other 2 games. I am so something I can pronounce that right. Sorry, I'm butchering pronouncing Japanese names. It's hard to pronounce some of these and to remember how to pronounce them. Anyways, yeah, this game about lost souls and whatnot. And one guy is some watcher who decided he wanted to go to the living world and the beyond. Yeah, they could have come up with a better name for that. Generic as hell. Generic. Also, anyways, rescuing lost souls and making sure they don't become monsters, as well as basically after rescuing souls, they manifest to deadly weapons. Yes, they do that, apparently. Apparently they can manifest into deadlier weaponry. Seriously. That's a reincarnation I would be somewhat, but yeah. Coming out summer 2019. Next, Yoshi's Crafted World. Yep. Anyways, we see a bit of Yoshi's Crafted World coming out soon. That game that's kind of teased a lot. Not including 2.5D elements and one by Yoshi riding Yoshi. Because I just wanted to do an Inception joke. Yeah, first I just thought if I need to do an Inception joke. And also a nice little mix in different game, also even boss fights. Right. And you can unlock costumes, which to be honest are just... So far the Fruit Box one does protection and not too special. It's kind of weird, so funny to see all these Yoshis dressed up in different costumes made of carton or something. Even there's a Labo one. A demo is available today. At the time of recording, it's already available now. Yeah, most of the stuff that I have available now during that direct was already available at the time of this. When this was recorded, it's already out now. Oh, Next, we get to Fire Emblem Tree Houses. Personally, when I first saw, I feel like I want to go back to one of my older So yeah, we get to that. So let me explain what my thoughts were on this one. So at first I was kind of, let's just say, a bit... Oh wait, one sec. Sorry, I was just looking a bit earlier from the Bloodstained comment section trailer. And yeah, note to self: never look at comments based on in case of company's current reputation. A bit. And so, so yeah, Tree Houses announced talking about the Tree Nations. Yes, talking about all the Tree Houses, and like one of them just owns 2/3 of it. You pick the main character, male or female. Well, it looks like I would ship itself once later. And yeah, go this far from the trailers, and you can see that opening. We see is a lot the Church of Soleil. We get to information a bit of lore in the games, including the tree houses, as well as the house leader. And yeah, I remember the army thing. Yeah, I kind of despise the whole have an entire army thing. I was kind of discouraged from this idea. I don't get it. Why I want to talk? Yeah, personally, yeah, this is my opinion, but I don't get it. Why have an army? But since yeah, alright, so yeah, I don't get it. Why we're using an army instead of just fighting with a few people? Yeah, this is probably me. What happens when you realize? Though I remember saying I don't get it. Why I were fighting an army instead of basic? We're back in the game. Yeah, in Fire Emblem, you just fight you. It's just you and a few people. No army. But turns out someone just told me that there was implying there was an army. And someone told me that there was implied there was an R. Excuse me. Though the one person by Donald T told me it was being implied that the games that have a large army fighting with us, you especially in the older games, and secondly, you especially in the older games and secondary material like the manga, only specifically shows like these and others wouldn't can leave Pacific, and that they are solo. I think And he also thinks that it's neat that to find a way to show them characters are leading an army. Though personally, I just like them just normal, just no army, just get him, and you get the point, anyways. So yeah, includes well. No, I'll give the D's due to the D's lead an army. Still. And we get to tutorial plans, leading, and other parts of the game, including relationships and whatnot. And also yeah, back what I also the comment says also another guy also says, hey, also there was also he also says that there are officers and whatnot, and yeah, yeah, okay, let's just take it from the top again, what I'm saying. Now, yeah, two comments, one implying that there is an army, and the other was there are officers and whatnot. Okay, yeah, second one doesn't make sense, but still, back to that, right. It shows other features like tutorial training and whatnot, and also relationships are still a thing, and intellect. So, yeah. So, basically, Treehouses is coming out in July 26th. And a special and a Season of Warfare edition will include an art book, CD selection, sound selection, even though you could just do it somewhere, even though you could just put it inside the game, steelbook, and a calendar, apparently. And then we get to Tetris 99, the most, really? It's kind of like basically Battle Royale, but just make it with Tetris. And it does require you to play online, also, excuse me. Also, this is a special offer to all Nintendo owners, by the way. I feel like it's a nice generation to online, including an online event that's gonna happen. And I find it kind of weird with Tetris 99, and yeah, even comment section craze for that. And to be honest, it just feels weird when you have that. That, by the way, it just feels a bit weird for a sense. Looks fun, it's just gonna be regular Tetris, but it's just Tetris, but with 99 players. That's it, that's what I'm gonna say. Nothing too special, to be honest. Not that excited, but oh well, you want to go past the time and anyways, we get to Dead by Daylight making to the Switch, and personally, I looked at this and go, oh, this looks alright. So yeah, for those who do not know, Dead by Daylight is where there's 4 survivors, and there's a horror guy, and there's the murderer. That's it. Yeah, if you really want to know, I recommend checking YouTube videos more about Dead by Daylight and the rules and gameplay about it. Also, the quality in this doesn't look well. I'm personally thinking they're just testing the waters, just in case if the game doesn't work that well, or maybe just to check on the graphic settings, and I'm thinking they didn't know how powerful the Switch currently. Come on, dude. Come on. Have any of these guys played Doom or something on the Nintendo Switch? It's capable of that power. Oh well, close enough. Coming out fall 2019. Then we get to Deltarune. Deltarune. Yeah, if I think about Deltarune, Chapter 1. If anyone asks my thoughts, I haven't played it. Looked at it, but I'm not really excited and whatnot. I don't want to play it and whatnot. I haven't played or something, but not really that. Also, yeah, by the way, they did censor. Also, the weirdest thing, they censored the entire thing. Yeah, no joke. They censored it with the doggies from the game and from, I presume, Undertale. I presume they were censoring it due to maybe spoiler reasons. So, and the explosion was kind of funny. So, yeah. Yeah, I think the only reason they censor it is because of spoiler reasons. And Chapter 1 is available. Well, and yeah, only Chapter 1 is available, but there are upcoming chapters, but they're not going to be free, so only Chapter 1. Anyways, Demon X mission. Sheen Prototype Mission. Yeah, if you want to play a demo of this game, here we go. And we'll also list feedback and whatnot, so yeah, that's something. Then we get to Grid Autosports. Oh yeah, first of all, DMX Machine, I'm hyped for that. I'm so hyped for that. And Grid at Sports, personally never a fan of racing games that are not car racer, not games that usually have power-ups or something. But I'm never much a fan of racing games, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. So, yeah, this looks nice, by the way. And wow, they're also trying to test if the Switch's limits, actually. Also, excuse me again. Anyways, we get to Hellblade. So, Senua's Sacrifice, one of Teen Ninja's best games. It's just like the immersion, the emotion sounds, and decided wanted to just test our limits on the Switch on it. It's kind of this game. It's about a female Viking just looking for a dead lover. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of spring of 2019. Anyways, let's go talk about the rapid fire of whatever games they're gonna put on this. Let's talk about all the lineup games that could fit all into one direct. First of all, Mortal Kombat 11 is coming to the Switch. And personal thoughts on Mortal Kombat 11 was, let's go back in time to somewhere around December of last year, and go, oh, I'm hyped for Mortal Kombat 11. Then, even though I'm not really a fan of music, fast forward to a little while. Fast forward a little back to the time of the reveal trailer, and I do really like it. The gameplay, everything else, and yeah, I'm hyped for the gameplay and whatnot. And then Cabal, and yeah, I'm shocked that I didn't notice that Cabal had super speed, apparently. I'm an idiot. I forgot to check. I did not know that. Anyway, so yeah, Mortal Kombat 11, I'm hyped for that. Unravel 2 is also coming to the Switch, why not? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 Remake is getting also on the Switch. Final Fantasy 7 is also coming. Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon, everybody! Yeah, remember that? Oh hey, that other game that everyone will call you a ripoff for how blatantly you're basically like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Also, when the hell is what's the next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? By the way, where's the anyway? Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Chocobo Mystery Dungeon are part of the same franchise. So if you're gonna call one a ripoff, just show if you want to. So yeah, please don't call any of them a ripoff because they're both the same. They're both part of the same franchise. I hope also the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon everybody will also come to the PC sooner or later, because I would like to play that, or I'm just gonna think about doing Switch emulation would also do. It's fine with me. Oh, and also Final Fantasy 9 is coming out later today, so hype for that! Oh yeah, I know. Anyways, we got to Ocelot Chains. At first you thought it was, Blake Chronicles X. Nope, it's this game! Apparently they decided, hey, why not just release this game? I don't know really much other than just them summoning whatever fighter buddies they have. Yeah, I don't get this mostly. The gameplay looks fun and whatnot, and goes with the police-like story and whatnot. And, well, personally I'm hyped for this game actually. I hope it's also coming to PC sooner or later, since I would feel like it. I hope this game comes to PC, unless it's going to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. And it's never confirmed yet. I haven't checked Wikipedia yet. Also, Bayonetta 3 is still confirmed to be still in development, for those wondering. Just need more development time. And the last announcement of the Nintendo Direct. which is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remake. At first I thought, yeah, when I saw the trailer of the water and whatnot, I bet this was Legend of Zelda because for the most part, how could it not be The Legend of Zelda? Because I heard that the rumor leaks were talking, like, I remember looking at one rumor leak that it would suggest there'll be a new Legend, that The Legend of Zelda is going to get a 2D game, even a new 2D game in a while, but this remake will do. I bet it was Legend of Zelda for the most part. And then, like, as soon as I saw some areas of the animation, they were putting this remake intro trailer. Until I saw the outer boat, saw somewhere around the outer boat, I knew it's Link, and I knew it's the Legend of Zelda game. So yeah, it's The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening in remake, and then I saw the ink and I'm correct. And I'm correct. So yeah, it's a Link's Awakening remake. Going with a more kid art style that I hope people would stop bitching up. Stop being angry about, because Wind Waker was a thing. Wind Waker was like that, but everyone loves that game. So yeah, we see like the classic enemies of Link's Awakening, like the Chain Chomp. Yeah, and then I also talk about the other blue and the boss spikies and the weird piranhas. Yeah, you get the point of it. And well, the art style is kiddish, and I found Link a weird design in this one, probably because of how he's in mouth. Oh yeah, chibi design. Oh, I know, it was a Goombas. A bear, shield attacks, more go with classic enemy design, and also boss fights. Coming out 2019, no confirmed date on it. Oh, and you may be wondering why a Chain Chomp and a Chain Chomp and if you're wondering why a Chain Chomp and a Goomba was in this, yeah, funny thing. Yeah, during the development of the game, yeah, this was, Link's Awakening was basically an unsatisfied side project. Programmer Kasama Majora, creator of Zelda-like games, with one of the first Game Boy design kits, and decided wanted to experiment in its platform's capability. The other processor, as it analyzed in development, decided to develop it just. Decided to join his after hours were working on the game, and some scenes to them like an after-school club. And it seems like an experiment. These experiments looking at, they, and if you're wondering why the also he decided wanted to touch. Yeah, decided during the early stage of the development. And well, since basically they work at Nintendo, they decided why not to basically say, so to just put Mario and Kirby characters. So yeah, that kind of explains why Blocky is also why. You can explain why they decided why to just let's just use Mario and Kirby characters since we own Nintendo, Nintendo and how why not? But yeah, that's pretty much explain the reason why they have that. Also, they're using a different art style, so maybe I'll just accept that art style also. And so yeah, it's a remake. And personally, I do really like the new different art style. A nice little change of art style, by the way. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda. Change different art styles every once in a while. To show different reincarnations and whatnot, or timeline reasons. So yeah, personally, I like it. And that was the direct of for December 20. For February 13, 2019. And my thoughts was alright. It was alright. Yeah, I wouldn't expect too much of a direct. I wasn't expecting too much, and this is the earlier months, and I think they're saving out mostly for E3 this year, so yeah. Oh, and speaking of E3, I'm thinking maybe I want to cover E3 this year or something. Maybe I want to go do a nice little break from E3 for a little while. I might watch Xboxes and Nintendos only. I'm gonna watch only Xboxes and Nintendos. Maybe I will go back years later or something. Maybe maybe 1 year later, I might look at Bethesda if they're also still doing E3, and Ubisoft if they're also doing E3 this year. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, it's alright. So, yeah, the highlights for me was Super Mario Maker 2. Ooh. Ooh, and Link's Awakening. Yeah, not really too much on this one. I would say a lot has changed, maybe, and also Bloodstained Ritual of Night is also. I'll just spring update. Oh wait, right, the spring update. I mistaken for spring. Anyways, I hope the spring update happens somewhere before end of March or something. I'm gonna predict it's gonna be somewhere around March of this year. So yeah. Anywho, hope you enjoy and have a nice day. Oh, and one more thing before I go. TV reviews. Maybe I'll get back to also doing at least more TV reviews. So yeah. Also, okay, another highlight for me was Tree Houses. But still, I'm not really into how they're going to go with a more army theme, despite maybe they implied. But still, I always see them as you versus you and a few people fight. And no army. Sorry, it just doesn't feel like Fire Emblem when you put armies implied. Anyways, excuse me. Anyway. I'm not gonna make these videos too long. No, anyways, like I said, Nintendo Diect. It was an alright direct.